Hello everybody, sorry about the slight delay in getting started. Streamlabs had an update and I just wanted to make sure that everything was working alright. Since it's never fun when you realize that something has bugged out midstream. So, what were we going to do today? What was the plan that I was thinking of? Would probably help if I brought the game screen up so you could see what's going on. That's not what I wanted to do. There we go. So yes, here we are, back in the Dungeons, Dragons, and Space Shuttles mod pack. I did do a little bit of work offline. So let me get to that real quick. I just built the smeltery up to kind of where I had wanted it to be. I should probably put a roof on it at some point, but that's kind of a meh thing. My chameleons all decided to wander over here at some point, and I put them in sit because I'm a little afraid that they're going to end up suffocating themselves in the glass, which would not be fun. I'd be a little sad if any of them passed away. Also, what I did offline was just go through and start processing some of the ores that had been sitting in that chest, which is why this is now fuller. But the big thing that I did offline is I was wandering down into the mine as soon as I stopped bouncing. There we go. Anyway, I was wandering down into the mine because I wanted to see about picking up some more ores. And there were 2 fire squids down here. So I just happened to have a bucket of lava on me, or a bucket of water on me. So I took the bucket of water, turned this pool into obsidian, and it's like, oh, well, hey, I have obsidian. I have something that can mine obsidian. So I got the obsidian required to build a nether portal. I have not lit it yet because I wanted to wait to go into the nether until stream was going. That's not something that I wanted to do offline, because I have a feeling that there's going to be a lot of death involved, and I'm sure that you guys want to be around to see that, because that sounds fun. And I did change up the pickaxe a little bit. I put an iron binding on it so it still has the magnetic. And then I made an obsidian pickaxe head because I had some obsidian in one of the chests, some spare obsidian in one of the chests over here. And that's how I was able to mine the obsidian that I used for the portal over. I need food. It would be helpful to have food. And I apologize in advance if my voice is a little meh. I have a rather sore throat. Hopefully I'm not getting sick. But we shall see. Why is there string in there? I don't know. I'm kind of procrastinating going into the nether. Because from what I've seen of other people's playthroughs, it's not fun. So the portal will be down here, where I had the hippogriffs previously. I'll just have to find another temporary place to keep them if I catch more and don't have rabbit's feet on me. Okay, no more procrastinating. Bets on how many times I die. Load, please. Well, it seems relatively safe. I mean, my portal's not quite on the edge. That needs level cobalt. No idea what Tiberium is, but might as well get it while we're here. Oh, blaze. The one thing that I don't have down here that I probably do want is a bow. That would probably come in handy, especially for ghasts. That is a huge spider. That is just no. And it multiplies into a bunch of baby spiders. Thrilling. Go away. Go away. Everything's trying to kill me. But the flame string does make some pretty good bowstring. So definitely want to keep some of that around. I'm actually really nervous about having the slime boots on roll down here. That just kind of seems like a disaster waiting to happen. Hi, Wither Skeleton. Go away. I did have somebody remind me in one of the in the comment section on the YouTube videos that this was, I think, after one of the combat updates, so therefore you have to wait before taking another swing to get the full damage effect. Where are you? Hey, we got a blaze rod. Wait. You stop it! Stay in one place so I can... No, okay, it killed me. Surprise, surprise! But having it in here will also keep anything that comes through the nether portal in the other direction contained. And it's far enough away from my house that when I'm working in there, I don't hear it. Because the portal sound is just a little obnoxious. Oh, well. Make sure to bounce away from the lava. I don't know if netherrack is really good for anything. I haven't looked into the recipes that it's used for yet. That's a bit of a drop. I'm going to end up running away from something. Forget that these holes are there, and plummet to my death in a pool of lava. But apparently I have leveled up the usefulness of a obsidian pickaxe. So we've got that going for us. This is always just a little nerve-wracking. I don't have a fear of heights per se, but I do have a fear of falling into lava in particular. The exploding ores mod is in this. Yay! Go away, Mr. Blaze. Shoo. Okay, my big mission here is to try and find an easily accessible patch of soul sand. And I really do not like it that that group of blazes sound like they're right above me. That would be because they are right above me. Would you stand still? Ah! Okay. Ah! Okay, just gonna wait, gonna heal up a little bit. There are more of them up there. And another death. Boy. I just want some soul sand. Is that really too much to ask for? Maybe a little bit of nether wart? Nope. I knew that I should have blocked those off when I had the chance. But I didn't, because I'm a smart cookie. And now I'm on fire. And this is new. I saw that there were a couple of fire wolves back there. You can tame those. I think that you need coal to do it. Do you have any use? You really do not. But I might just keep you because you look kind of cool. Alright, so there's a blaze thing there that's coming over to say hi. There's a hole in the lava right there, or a hole in the netherrack right there. Yes, there is a hole in the lava. How exactly can there be a hole in the lava? I don't know. But there is at least one of the things that I need, and then I can leave. Make like a tree and leaf. And that was a pretty bad pun even by my standards. Okay, come on buddies. There's 4 of you now. Okay, let's try to do this strategically. Some armor of mine just broke. Eh. Pretty sure it was my helmet. Sounds like there's still one more. The question is, where is he? He is right above me. turn this open right into a pool of lava. Kind of a conundrum. But I do have a blaze rod. How many do I need to make a brewing stand? Yes, yes, yes. You guys are very noisy. I do just need 2 to make a brewing stand. You guys are so noisy. Ow. I think that I'm going to err on the side of caution and just use that wonderful command /home. Because I have the 2 blaze rods that I need, at least for now. I will need more eventually. But eventually is eventually. And yes, I'm just kind of making up excuses because the nether does scare the crap out of me. Did get a few interesting things though. So that is a plus. So for the time being, that's not what I meant to do. For the time being, before we try and make another trip in there, let's go ahead and check out the quest line. 2 batteries. I need to make more silicon for that. Which is a silicon boule, which is sandy coal compound, which is sand, a block of coal or a block of charcoal, block of clay, and sawdust. I do have some sawdust. I have a couple of silicon, and I do have a couple of sandy coal. And some cooked fish, apparently. Don't remember when I got those. Alright, what else did I need? Crystallized mineral. I need 1 of you, which is 8 around. I need to make more electrotine. And then you get thrown in the furnace. Need copper and tin. Okay. You get turned into a solid silicon cell. which gets turned into a silicone cell. So I need empty cells. And I have a silicone cell as well. Those are super glue cells. So you guys can go in there. And might as well. Nope, didn't want that. Wanted you. There we go. There's that. Now, Menreal is integrated dynamics. And I need 2 of you. So this was sawdust, redstone, and pulverized copper. I got rid of all my pulverized copper. But I can make some more. Don't know why I just didn't pull from the already partially emptied stack there. There's that. You can go up there. You come down here. Throw another chunk of coal in. And this needs hammer, pliers, and a driver. So there's hammer, those are cutters. There are pliers. It's a gem cutter. And a driver. All right. Oh, and this likely isn't going to be nearly enough. $6,000, and it needs... That's what I was looking for. A battery. Oh, it only needs 2K. All right. So there's that. 2 of you, the 2 of you. And I need 1 more set of you guys. There we go, 2 batteries. And another quest completed. 10 circuit plates, which is stone, any kind of stone in the furnace. And I'm going to go kill that slime because it is rather annoying. Here, slimy, slimy. Ow. Goodbye, Mr. Slime. Yay, circuit plates. You can go back in there, you can go back in there. You guys can come back over here. Come on, there we go. Next we need a transistor, which is super glue. And a punch. I don't know if I have a punch. I don't think that I do. I do have one. So cutters, punch, driver. You are extra utilities. Where was I putting you? Up here. That's where you guys went. I wonder if this works. It does work. Yay. Okay, you can stay in there. Now I need the super glue cells, which are right here. And what else did I need? Iron, gold, redstone, and paper. I do have some paper for redstone. Iron and gold. Please pardon my yawn. Transistors. And these lead to the creation of an energy cell, which is a lot of plates, copper coil, so I'm going to need the hammer, I don't think I need any more circuit plates for this. So you guys can go back in there. The gold can go back. Keep all of the cells in one place, even though I'm going to forget that they're there. Okay, what do I need? A block of crystallized mineral. I think that I don't quite have enough to make that. Alrighty, let's sleep, go cut down the mineral tree. Listen to strange cave noises. I still have a hatchet in my inventory, that is good. And this is going to take a while since there are random logs throughout. I also need to remember to stop by the animal pens and make sure they're all okay. So as soon as I plant that sapling, going to go ahead and do that. I kept having to cull the chickens because I would forget the whole egg mechanic. That's in Animania. And ended up with like 40 roosters. And of course, if you have too many roosters together in the same pen, they end up fighting each other. And that's no fun to deal with. Blueberries. So this episode isn't going to be entirely about completing quests and that sort of thing. I do want to get some exploration done. I don't know how much of that exploration is going to be in the Nether. Because again, that place is kind of scary. But I do definitely want to try to pick up some soul sand. Because now that I think we've got most of the stuff to make a brewing stand. Iron and tin plates and copper. So tin. What plates do I have? I do need a silicone plate. There are some iron plates. And some tin plates. And I needed copper. I'm going to need more copper. Why does copper so often seem to be the limiting factor in all these projects? That is not where you go. Alrighty then. We're off to find some copper. Torches would be a good thing. I definitely blame being as scatterbrained as I am on the fact that I am meh. It's just kind of a very meh day. I don't even know what I'm talking about anymore. But that's fine. Who needs to know what they're talking about? Okay. I think that that's everything I need. Whee! Ow. Stop. Can I mine you? No, I can't. You're cobalt. Ow. That's not how you make friends, guys. You don't shoot people. It's not nice. I say as the person who made most of my friends playing Dead by Daylight with people. Ow. Stupid poison. But I do have some glowstone dust. I ended up using up most of my glowstone. Is this potion effect seriously ever going to go away? I did not mean to throw my baklava. Almost gone. And mining fatigue. Also, most of my armor is about to break. Ow! This is gonna be death. Ow. Okay. Where did you... Oh, you came from up there. See, if I had copper, then I wouldn't need to worry about this, because I could try progressing in mystical agriculture. Ooh, a nice chest. There are mimics in this mod pack. I don't remember exactly which mod they came with, but they do exist. I do need dark gems. That was a requirement for one of the quests. What is that? Hello, bat. Block that off some for now. What is that? I have no idea what that is. Being an underground forest does make me a little nervous, though. Sorry if I go quiet. Just trying to keep an ear out on things. And fire squids. Of course there's fire squids. Why wouldn't there be fire squids? Ow. I am finding everything but copper. But my Y level might actually be too low for copper right now. Iron is always a good thing. Okay. There's another chest over there, though. You are apparently destabilized redstone. Huh. That might be useful later. Are you gonna let me pick you up? There we go. What are you? Okay, you are a red garnet. And just throw everything in. Okay, well, it didn't turn into a mimic and try to kill me. It just, unleashed bats. And bats aren't too bad. Bats are kind of cute. Oh, no, you don't. Oh, crap. Well, this isn't favorable. Ow. Stupid cave spiders. Jeez. fourth death of the day? Fourth, fifth, something like that. Don't know why I'm going to try to wander back there when I can do this. Apparently I was far enough away that all the mobs despawned. That's nice. And there's Diamond. And at least the overworld doesn't have exploding ores. I hear fire squids in the background. I've still yet to see any potential sign of a dragon's lair. But my Y level also might be too low for that. Nope, come back here, Iron. Vanadium ore. I do love this mod pack, but honestly, everything is so terrifying. There's so many things that want to kill you. I'm about to lose this pickaxe as well. And I didn't bring down any repair kits for it. Okay. I really do think that my Y level might be too low for... What was that? Are you guys hearing what I'm hearing? It's definitely getting louder. Oh, hi there, friend. That's not very nice, you know. So these guys are actually pretty interesting. They will, if they're exposed to sun, they'll turn into statues. And they drop leather, which can be used to craft armor. I'm not quite sure why that skeleton over there hasn't aggroed on me. But as someone famous may or may not have said, discretion is the better part of valor. This shulker box is going to be such a mess when I finally get back up to the surface. There's a skeleton down there. Ow. Or there's this path, also with skeleton. Oh, with lots of skeletons. Okay, so maybe not that way. Maybe we go down here. Maybe we also repair the sword. Before we run into more trouble. I mean, the nice thing about it, there is always the option to do the whole slash home thing if we get in a little too over our heads. Ow. And possible dead end. Probably going to explore down by this lava pool a little bit, see kind of what we can find there, and then likely head back up to the surface because copper seems to spawn closer to surface levels. Should have brought some buckets down, then I could harvest lava as well. Since that can come in handy not only for the smeltery, but for, say, lava generators, if those exist in this pack. I haven't actually looked much into the whole power generation thing. My initial plan was just sort of going to go to the mechanism wind generators as soon as that was possible. But I haven't quite looked at that recipe yet to know if it's something that's reasonably within reach. Or should I say reasonably in reach with the resources that we have now. Lava, lava everywhere. I'm going to end up getting myself dug into a pit that I won't be able to get out of. I can't imagine that it would be a very pleasant way to go. Like actually dying in lava. But I am kind of curious as to how long after initially falling in your nerves would still be reactive to the burning sensation. Because I would imagine that at some point the pain just gets so intense that you shut down. But I don't know. I don't think anyone has ever actually been fully exposed to lava and lived to tell the tale. I tend to get off on random, or phrasing. I tend to start talking about random topics. It's actually a rather interesting segue into... Not segue. What's the phrase that I'm looking for? It's a rather interesting way to get a glimpse into people's psychology. How they react to certain subjects, death being one of the predominant. That's a creeper. Ow. Time for more baklava. As I then tried to throw it in the water. But on the subject of weird conversations about death, I'm also the person that sits there like watching the Saw movies, trying to figure out how exactly the traps work, trying to mentally reverse engineer them. Ow. Some bit of their armor has thorns. Ow. Oh, well, bye, creeper. And I also don't know why I have a tendency to go outside before I try teleporting somewhere. I had somebody ask me that either in a stream or in one of the videos on YouTube, and the honest answer is I don't know. All of my armor is gone apparently as well.